Hi Linda, Barnaby here from Heavy Hitter Sales Video. Just doing free website analysis for legendsbridal.com.au. So this website, it looks okay. I mean, it's very minimal, lots of white space, which is really good. You don't want to clutter a page up at all. But what really stands out is this website is definitely a brochure style website. It's not a sales website. Now, a brochure style website like this one is one that just offers information about the business. It gives you some images, a bit of text, and a few things that people can click on to find out more information. But a sales website responds directly to a prospect or a customer. It really talks to them and gets them involved with the business, with the website, and it essentially gets them into the sales funnel for Legends Bridal. So something we look for straight away are the headings. Do the headings talk to the prospect? So basically, a heading should be bold, stand out, and directly respond to someone. So the only heading on this page is Legends Bridal, which is the name of the brand up here. Now this is fine. But it's a little superfluous. People know the website they're on, and this heading just doesn't draw them in, solve their problems, or answer a question that they're looking for on this website. So, a great example of a customer-oriented headline is on grasshopper.com. Now, Grasshopper provides call services to different businesses. So, big headline that stands out is "Turn the world into your office." It's saying what Grasshopper can do for a customer. Then the subline, Grasshopper lets you run your business using your cell phones. It answers the customer question about what is Grasshopper, and it solves a customer problem. It's everything that a prospect wants to hear when they land on this page, and it's big, bold, and is really attention grabbing. Another example is on a website that we did for the Hunger Project. So it's a charity which takes donations to invest in third world agriculture so that third world countries can start to feed themselves and end world hunger. So everything on this page is directed to the person reading it. So your lunch money, join a global community, satisfy your hunger to make a difference. So all these points, not only do they talk to the person, but they also state customer benefits as opposed to business features. So the customer benefit would be satisfy your hunger to make a difference. People want to make a difference. This website can offer them that. It's a customer benefit. Legends Bridal, the heading doesn't really do that. It doesn't speak to the person directly. It doesn't solve a customer problem or answer a customer question. It's just a statement. This is also seen in the text, which should always talk to the customer. Here it is just some brochure style information. What you guys do, how long you've been around for, quality service, affordable prices, all the really important information about your business, but maybe it's not the best place for that information, or maybe this information could be written in a way that is more responsive to a customer on the site. So an example would be our website, Heavy Hitter Sales Video. So we have a large heading that addresses the customer, and then any text we include is always done in really simple dot points or single lines that answer a customer question or solve a customer problem. So people come to us to get better websites. Our points express this. Traffic to your site, time people spend on your site, boost sales. Any other information is given in really simple single lines. Very easy to read, because people don't want to get to a site and find out they have to do a lot of reading to find out the information that they need. They want it presented to them straight away in an easy to read, easy to digest format. Big blocks of text are very discouraging. Then if we go down just some more simple dot points, and that's the website. Legends Bridal has these big blocks of text. I mean, it's not a lot of text, but if someone was to come here and just wants to find out some information about some dresses or anything like that, it's a little bit of work for them. They're probably going to go to a site where it's easier for them to get the information they need. Now this flows on to another thing that this website is missing, which is an opt-in box. Now an opt-in box is a way for someone to give you the basic contact information in exchange for some useful information to them. So imagine someone comes to this site, and instead of needing to read through this and then maybe click on all these links trying to find out what they want, there's a way for them to, in a couple of seconds, give you their information, and then they will get an automatic response which gives them the information that they need. So it could be, give us your name and email and we will send you a newsletter giving you everything you need to know about choosing the perfect wedding dress, etc. Something like that. Or just give us your email and we will send you the top 5 things to look for when choosing the perfect wedding dress. So the customer gets something, but then you also get something. You get their contact information, which puts the ball into your court in order to nurture them from a prospect into a customer. So you have an extended period of time now to feed them a sales plan. You can give them information they need about your products, you can give them specials on offer, and just generally build that relationship up with them so that once they do decide to become one of your customers, it's going to be with you. You see, people looking for a higher order good, such as a wedding dress, something so important for people on one of the most important days of their life, they're not going to make an instant decision. Most people will spend a lot of time checking out the competition, seeing what's available, finding out that essential information so that they can make the best choice. If you're the business who has been there every step of the way with them, giving them the information that they've needed, solving their problems, and generally giving them customer benefits over that period of time when they're making the decision, you're going to be the business they decide to go with. It's just so valuable. Now, we have an example of an opt-in box on our website as well. So soon away as someone lands on the page, there you go, there's an opt-in box. It's large and it's attention grabbing, and it's very easy to fill in. Name, website, number, email. So simple. And then they get a free website analysis, similar to the one I'm doing for you today. So they get something they want straight away. They want to know how they can make their website better, and we give them that. But now we have the contact information, and we can send them information, promotions, and just generally build that rapport with them, so that when they decide to improve their website, we're going to be the company that they go with. It's a very simple but effective tool, and it also makes your website more enjoyable. People don't have to spend long there if they don't want to. They can get the information they need, you get the contact information that you need, everybody's happy, and they just move on, and eventually you can nurture them into a sale. Also, Legends Bridal doesn't have any testimonials. Now, testimonials are a fantastic way to just generate interest and trust for your business. You see, word of mouth is the best way to sell, absolutely hands down, because people trust what their friends and people they meet say about a business or product or service. And a testimonial is just an online extension of that. Being in the business for over 20 years, I'm sure that you have a large list of people who are happy to support your business and let other people know that they support your business. A quality testimonial goes a long way in building social proof and credibility for any website and any business. Now, Grasshopper again do this really well. So you have the landing page, and as soon as you scroll down, there's a whole section dedicated to testimonials. They see the value in testimonials, and the testimonials work so hard to get them sales. So they have personal testimonials so that everyday people can see that everyday people use and like this service. Always need an image and a name and preferably an area they live in or a business. It just adds that credibility, and testimonials have to be honest. People can see through a fake testimonial. But then they also have these large corporations which also use the Grasshopper service. It really sends a profound statement saying that these businesses trust and use our service, you may as well, and it works for them. This website is continually capturing leads and creating customers for Grasshopper. Now, the design and navigation of this page, there's nothing wrong with it. I would say it's a little outdated, but that's fine. It's very easy to fix up. I think the general style that you have though is quite good, with this navigation bar at the top and lots of white space, and it's not cluttered or anything like that. So in that respect, it's quite good. In terms of navigation, this bar's a little crowded almost. You could have all of these different types of dresses and the clothing that you provide under a single tab or on a single page, instead of having a long list across the navigation bar. So similar to Grasshopper, they just have 3 or 4 buttons along the top in the navigation bar. Just makes it look so simple, it's so inviting to use. And what's really good about this website is that every step, everything that you can click on, always channels people through the sales funnel. Now, this website has a homepage and then lots of other pages that come off the homepage to provide information, as I said, like a brochure. But with the Grasshopper website, everything is designed to channel people through the sales funnel. So if you were to click on any of these links, it's always progressing someone towards the sign up page. So let's say you land here, you read the heading, you see the nice big hero image, you see the customer benefits written out really simply in dot points. If you want to find out more, you can go see how it works, and it just moves you across. And then you have another large headline, another sub-headline which solves a customer problem and answers a customer question, more nice images, very simple text, some more testimonials, and then you can go straight through to sign up. So everything is always channeling people towards that sign up, getting them through the sales funnel. Legends Bridal just doesn't have these features that allow that to happen. Another thing is you have this really good video. This is a pretty good spot for it. It's not really big though, it doesn't stand out, it doesn't grab attention and make people want to click on it. On our website, the video takes pride of place because we know how valuable a video is on a website. It's the best way to get attention, best way to deliver information, and just the best way for people to like your website. Having the video here is really good, but it could take pride of place. It could be made a bit larger, just generally make it a more attention grabbing thing. And the last thing that I would comment on is that there aren't really any nice call to action buttons. You've got a few links here, but they don't really draw people into the website. They don't really draw people down the sales funnel either. Now, on the site that we've done for the Hunger Project, we have it everywhere. There are large call to action buttons that invite people to click on it, and that always get people interested in the website and therefore the organisation, and therefore increase the chance of donation. So donate your lunch money, big nice button. Find out more, a big button. Donate your lunch money, again another big button. Contact us, this is a big button. Email sign up, another big button. So Grasshopper does this as well. Big button here, big button, big button. Always these big compelling call to action buttons to get people involved in your website and therefore your business, and also to get them through the sales funnel. Having small links like this aren't really attractive. They're not really, people don't want to click on them, they're not inviting, and these links don't really get people down your sales funnel. So those are just a few recommendations that I can see straight away from legendsbridal.com.au. As I said, it's not a bad website at all, but it isn't a sales website. So you're free to do with this what you will, and thanks, and all the best in your future business ventures. Cheers.